Imagine this, a quiet afternoon at a small airport in southern Chile, nestled in the heart of Patagonia. Planes are humming, passengers are boarding, and everything's running like clockwork. Until suddenly one man decides to take matters into his own hands. A 29-year-old guy breaches security, storms onto the tarmac, and plants himself right in front of a massive Airbus A320 stopping it dead in its tracks. This isn't a movie. This is real life, and it happened on March 3, 2025, at Puerto Montt LTPUL Airport. Buckle up, because this story is wild. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the craziest airport stories I've ever heard. It's got drama, a security breach, and a plane that almost didn't make it off the ground. Let's break it down: what happened, how it went down, and why this guy risked it all to stop a LATAM flight. Hit that like button if you're ready, and let's get started. Puerto Montt is a picturesque city in Chile's Los Lagos region, famous for its jaw-dropping views of snow-capped volcanoes and its role as a gateway to Patagonia. The LTPUL Airport, just 14 kilometers west of the city, is a busy little hub, mostly domestic flights, with LATAM Airlines running the show. It's not a massive international airport like Santiago, but it's got 5 jetways, modern facilities, and handles thousands of passengers every week. On March 3, 2025, it was business as usual until it wasn't. So picture this: it's late afternoon, and a LATAM Airbus A320 is getting ready to taxi out to the runway. This plane's a workhorse, 174 seats, probably packed with tourists heading to Santiago or maybe Punta Arenas. The pilots are in the cockpit, the engines are warming up, and passengers are settling in. Then, out of nowhere, chaos erupts. At around 4 p.m. local time, a 29-year-old man whose name hasn't been released somehow slips past security at LTPUL Airport. We're talking about the apron here, the area where planes park, refuel, and taxi. It's a restricted zone, off limits to anyone without clearance. But this guy? He makes it through. Posts on X and local news reports say he bolted across the tarmac and positioned himself right in front of the LATAM A320, just as it was starting to move. Think about this for a second. This isn't a tiny prop plane, it's a jet, over 120 feet long, weighing 40 tons empty. And this dude just stands there, arms out, like he's in some Hollywood blockbuster, saying, "Not today." Passengers inside must have been freaking out, looking out the window like, why is there a random guy in front of our plane? Video evidence from the scene shared on X by eyewitnesses shows the man standing firm, blocking the plane's path. The pilots hit the brakes, the engines wind to a stop, and for a few tense minutes, no one knows what's happening. Was this a protest? A stunt? A breakdown? One X post from @LDL Sur Noticias. Within minutes, airport security and personnel from Chile's DGAC, the Directorate General of Civil Aeronautics, swarm the scene. A guard approaches the man, and they detain him after what looks like a brief standoff. He's escorted off the apron, and the situation's under control, or so they thought. The plane's delayed, passengers are buzzing, and the internet's already lighting up with reactions. X went nuts over this. At FL360 Aero posted, a 29-year-old man managed to enter the apron and stopped a LATAM A320 from taxiing. At Habercom called it a security breach and said he exploited a weakness in the airport's defenses. Theories were flying: some said he was drunk, others thought he was protesting something. But the big question is, how did he even get out there? The man was taken into custody, but details are still sketchy. Chilean authorities haven't said much beyond confirming the incident. The LATAM flight eventually took off, delayed but safe. LTPUL Airport's security team is now facing some serious heat. This isn't supposed to happen. Airports have fences, cameras, guards. So where was the breakdown? Was it a gap in the perimeter? A distracted employee? We don't know yet, but an investigation's underway. This whole thing raises big questions. Airport security's no joke, especially post 9/11. If a guy can just waltz onto the tarmac and stop a plane, what else could have happened? On the flip side, you've got to wonder about this man. Was he desperate? Angry? Maybe he just wanted 5 minutes of fame. Whatever it was, he's got a story to tell and probably a hefty fine or jail time to go with it. This isn't the first time someone's breached an airport, but it's a wake-up call. Puerto Montt's a small hub, not some sprawling mega airport, Yet it still happened. It's a reminder that even the tightest systems can slip up. For Latam, the airline's probably just glad no one was hurt. For the rest of us, it's a bizarre, almost cinematic moment that'll stick in the headlines for a while. So, what do you think? Was this guy a hero, a lunatic, or just really bad at catching flights? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm dying to hear your take. If you liked this wild ride, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more crazy stories. Next time you're at an airport, maybe keep an eye out. You never know what's about to go down. See you in the next one.